Right then.
They're finally escaping.
How can I help?
Ready. Easy as goblin pie.
Time and time again, you have proven to exceed the castle's previous guests in both bravery and wits. Not only that, but you escaped death in the miserable dungeons where I perished so many decades ago. May we go now? Before you go, I would have you perform one final service for the residents of this castle. What is that? Put the spirits to rest. Rid this castle with specters in a battle worthy of a master poet's pen. After all I have put you through, it is only fitting that you now have a chance to strike back at those who have maligned you. We salute your bravery, heroes. To arms, right? Of course there's a fight immediately. Although it's not like that.
Your command? Of course.
Sure.
Ready for action.
Yes, I shall do my
Right
best.
here. Right then.
Your desire.
And I don't actually have the invisibility anymore. Which is always nice. Exactly what does the luremaster intend? So it's a contained battle arena of some sort. Some sort of epic battle. Spectral hero fucking me over. Okay, Mr. Luremaster, what exactly do you want? I'm gonna power word into silence. Not sure if that's gonna do any good.
My undivided attention.
Usually it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're better off just fucking loading. Buffing beforehand as we should.
How can I help?
They are heroes though, so I'm not sure a lot of our protections are not gonna work on them. So I need to be able to do things instead of just starting to some kind of lengthy buff cycle or something like that. We should be able to protect ourselves from some attacks at least. In fact, I think I'd rather protect our weakest ones from the fire spells in the light this time.
Your command? Yes.
Your desire.
Speak your mind.
Right. I don't want to start with a haste, but that might not be a terrible idea either. Right. Retry.
Easy as goblin pie. Ready.
I think Luremaster is probably the poorest opponent to try to engage initially.
Not a problem.
God's earthly strength.
Badly injured spectral hero.
You have my... Yes, it shall be done.
Dispel, 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 dispel. Who initiated that? The spectral hero.
Insurgents.
I'm here.
Imperial.
I await your
And now we run. Because that's the only fucking thing we can do. We're slowed. Shit.
I am
We can't see them.
Yeah. Okay.
Wizard is the big problem. Now that we don't have any spell protection left or any real buffs left.
I am ready.
your desire.
Since they're spectral ones, I don't think anything we do is really gonna affect them too much.
Very ready.
Ready.
I await your instructions.
No way in hell you can get to cast that.
Ready for action.
What is your will?
What is required?
Yeah.
And I'm slowed down, so I can't move. Ugh, this is just a horrible situation.
Ready.
I am ready as always.
Huh?
Because I'm slowed, everything I cast is gonna take so long that basically it's gonna... He's going to kill me before anything gets launched. I'm backed into a corner, so I can't really do anything. This one.
Okay.
You have so be it.
Yeah. Fine. Fine.
I await your instructions.
Huh? Fine.
I am ready as always.
Quickly now.
How can I help?
Quickly indeed. Fighting seems to have settled down a little bit.
I'm here.
Need you to be able to move at least
Ready.
a little bit. Badly.
Your desire. I will do so.
No, you will not do so. You will attack him. You will just... What the fuck happened? Well, something happened. I'm not exactly sure what, but I can't move again. I need something to die.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And there's the luremaster. Yeah, that was to be expected.
I await your certain. I am ready as always. Certainly. You need me? Watch me work. Onward to victory!
This is again one of those silly fights. Can't really do much. Can't heal.
Aye.
You have very well.
Still, I'm much better at killing than most of their guys. I don't understand why he lowered my saving throws though.
Ready.
That makes very little sense.
Victory.
I'm here.
I am in.
Luremaster is fucking with us. He's casting annoying spells on the sidelines, not taking part in the actual fighting.
Culture Imperium.
You really have no clue, do you? Easy as goblin pie.
Where is this son of a bitch? There we go.
Your desire.
I doubt we can disintegrate him. Might be able to lower his wrist saving throw, so. There's no saving throw against greater malice. It will affect me. Not really a tough opponent, I'd say. I think he's he's time consuming to kill.
Ready.
I await your instructions. Yes.
I'm here.
I am ready as always.
Right then.
Your desire. Onward to victory!
Aye.
Oh, we don't have him back.
Right then.
I shall see you to your grave. You have my
Still, this is one battle. Just take time to kill the fucker.
Ready.
I am indeed.
He's not doing anything.
I am ready. I will do so.
Is that all?
Your desire. Take no prisoners!
Aye.
At last, I'm vanquished. I have waited long for this day. I'm glad that it is by your hand that I perish for all time. You have proven to be more resourceful and fit for survival than any of the hundreds that have come before. You have demonstrated courage and wit where others cowered and yowled in frustration. Your perseverance and strength of arms has allowed you to prevail where others found only death and defeat. You are a shining light in a dark and frightening world filled with terrible beasts and faceless evils. It is the deeds such as yours, the deeds of heroes, that shall inspire the hearts and minds of generations to come. Take care of your deeds are not forgotten, for it is the doom of man that he forgets. Farewell, heroes. Okay.
Easy as goblin pie.
When the crazy son of a bitch there gets his shit back together, I'll raise that. Direct our guys.
Ready.
Yes?
Might have a single resurrect spell then. No? Okay. Because I didn't take them or because I didn't rest? Right.
Speak your mind. Huh? Sure.
No, I wouldn't say the fight we had was particularly tough. It was again more that we had to rely on a buff system to keep us sort of in the game, and everything just went down the drain immediately, so all the survivability buffs that we have basically a single use are gone, so there's not much left for a lot of guys to do but try to evade the enemy at that point.
Yes.
And
I am
that's a
off.
tough situation of basically a group fight, almost impossible to do. I think he got firebolt or sunbursted or something. Some kind of mage attack spell anyway. Not much I can do about that. I don't even recall how he died. Not that it really matters. Experience points don't seem to matter at this point anymore. Not too much at least. The difference between a level up or two at this point is basically non-existent.
I'm here. Is that all?
How can I help?
I want to resurrect and heal everyone before trying to do anything else, because I have no idea if we're gonna just magically going to be teleported out of here at any moment. So how is this gonna work? Orange ring. This ring is identical to the one Hobart wore upon his finger when you met him in Lonelywood. Series of indecipherable runes are etched upon the dull face of the copper band. The inner surface of the band bears the simple inscription, "Truth is eternal." So if we use that, we go home. I'm still gonna visit the cook just to see if it triggers some kind of reaction. It shouldn't. Also, if there was actually something here, I didn't see any.
Ready. Sure.
More or less just a waste of time.
Good.
There's still one living person outside. We probably should ask him, does he wants to stick around or... Actually, I'm fairly certain everyone can leave now. Nothing holds it back. Still, put an end to this little tumor of a side adventure.
Done.
That guy's gone.
Aye. Done.
That is the wrong picture. The one I see contains water as red as wine. What happened to you? It's the same shit. Okay. Might as well leave then.
I am ready.
Ready. Done.
So that was it. And there's a shrug, yes. Doesn't look like anything really has happened here. Right, so back to the barbarian thing. There was a attack going to come to the ranger cabin soon. If we don't interfere
Not a
somehow.
problem.
I think there's a good chance. Haley still here. Do you want to play? I got enough briar cones for both of us to throw at Purvis if you want. Stop throwing briar cones at Purvis. I put an enchantment on him that will send briar cones flying back at the door. I don't want to lie to her. It's often easier to lie to lie to children to get them to stop doing stupid shit instead of trying to explain them why they shouldn't. You don't have to. So I'm not too strict on the principle of never lying on anyone. Stop throwing briar cones. You did not. Don't argue with me, Haley. Just don't throw briar cones at Purvis. I wanted to talk to you about it, okay? Okay, Ranger situation. I think the Ranger is werewolf or something at this
Aye.
point. He got attacked by a wolf, and now the hunters he hated so much are getting attacked by some kind of a creature. Back again, eh? What can I do for you this time? Questions. I heard one of the trappers in town was found dead in the forest. Do you know anything about it? Yes, Digby. I wasn't surprised to hear an animal killed him. He brought it on himself, you know. I warned him and his brothers about excessive trapping in the forest. Now it seems the forest has exacted its revenge. Is it possible that the same wolf that attacked you is also responsible for Digby's murder? Yes, I believe it is the same great white wolf. Though I would hardly call it murder. I'd say it was more like self-defense. Higby and his brothers have taken enough wolf pelts to clothe an entire tribe of barbarians. But what does that leave us? I suppose we could go try to hunt it down.
Not a
It doesn't seem to
problem.
be a normal wolf. And it's attacking townspeople, so we have to do something. Yeah, I think we needed to go to maybe the island. Just checking if anything new has happened here besides that. It could be Purvis too, I suppose. I doubt he came here. He's the idiot he pretends to be. Just recently arrived. For no particular reason, it seems. Any new place to go to? We can talk to the two brothers, see if we can talk to them about a white wolf. Yeah, I think the island is our only option at the moment. This is more like a developing situation that seems it's probably going to come to some kind of a solution later on. Yeah. So clearly there's a
Is that all?
explosive situation developing and I can't do shit about it. Can't even have any dialogue options about it. Ahoy, mateys! What can young Ned do for me now? Can you take me to the burial isle? I wait, no. What he be wanted to go out there for? Only the dead be on the isle, and they aren't moved on just yet, if ye get me meaning. It's very important, young Ned. Fine, fine. I suppose I can take ye. We want to leave right now. Let's go. Sizable place, but not exactly gigantic.
Not a problem.
Speak your mind, then leave quickly.
Yeah, protection of evil seems appropriate here.
I await your instructions.
I'm here. Easy as goblin pie.
Go Shaman, Barrow Waters.
Huh? Fine, fine. I pray your
How
childish mind
about
will
turn
stop
on
once.
dead? Is this useful?
Ready. Fine, fine.
Not really.
How can I help?
I need to remember to buy more magical ammunition. Ooh, whips.
Your command?
I shall slay you.
Never
It
mind.
shall be done.
Ready. Is that all?
Even the barrels are fairly sizable, rather. Wailing burdens.
Mm-hmm.
Hazard
Ready
against
as
non-magical
always.
ammunition isn't gonna work on them.
I'm here.
They're not going anywhere.
To your grave.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they do.
Is that all?
I'll take care.
War crime?
Yes, onward.
But they're doing some kind of damage.
Take no prisoners.
Ready. Is that all? I'm here.
Speak your mind. Agreed.
Done.
How can I help?
I wouldn't say they're dangerous, but they're somewhat annoying. They do enough damage that I can't exactly ignore them.
I. Not a problem.
Vexing thoughts. More natives come to die? Very well, know this. I'm Vexing Thoughts, Glabrezu and commander of the 6021st Maids Battalion. What are you doing in a suit of armor? I am not in a suit of armor, you jesting ape. I am this suit of armor. A stupid relative of yours called me here and bade me change into this form. For time he forgot my true name, and I turned him into a splattering of viscera of the walls. The same shall happen to all who slight me. Let this be a warning to you, tiny fleshlings. I would not dare to insult so powerful a being. Flattery will get you nowhere. You prance about like apes with your metal skins and your primitive weapons and think that you know how to deal with power. Fools. Very well. We clearly need to get the command words or his true name somewhere before we can get in.
Your desire.
Probably can't just ask this time, but we might be able to learn where we can learn it. What is the true name of the demon that calls himself Vexing Thoughts? His name, it is Jolly Mandarin. Fear his deception and hire. Yes.
Ready. Right then.
Huh? Why would I want? The ape has returned. Do you wish to enter into my service? Why would I want to enter into your service? There's a foe in your future. I could be of great help to you in defeating this foe. Okay, we were got warned about his deception, so I'm not gonna. Although we have his true name now, so we could command him. I do not require your service. I don't require your help. The choice is yours to make, of course. Farewell, mortal. I feel like we need to use him somehow. Now we have the true name is the lever we can use to control him. I wouldn't. I don't think my group would want to recruit the demon to their cause, or would serve the demon. So let's let it be for now. Unless we're. Where the fuck did you come from?
Sure.
I'm here. Jordan.
Unless I'm forced to
Steel
eat it.
yourselves.
Ready for. Watch me.
Hmm?
Ready. Sure.
I.
Take no prisoners.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Club. This might be the only club I've seen so far. Protection from cold. Not all that useful. Svien's Club. It's a +5 club. There's nothing else about it. Shrug.
Ready. Is that all?
Ooh. Fireworks.
I'll split you in two.
Yeah. Good.
Cloak of displacement again. There are more +2 arrows. Piercing arrows. Ooh, that's quite a lot of them too. Blood Iron. Each hit heals 3 points to the wielder. A good sword for him. I can't use it. Cannot be a good and a lot of other things. You can just sell it away.
I'm here. Jordan.
Attack!
Another barracks. Okay. around dead. I don't recall these being fairly dangerous. Ooh, the Wailing Verdants are buffing the other undead. So they're definitely a fairly, I would say, purely support for this point.
Steel yourself.
Oh shit. Cleric got a level up. That's probably one of the more useful level ups we can still get.
I split you in
To
two.
your grave.
Your command?
4 and 5. I'll think I'll keep the resurrection spells.
Is that all?
It's not strictly speaking necessary, but
Yes,
it allows
agreed.
us to get a lot of casualties in the fight before we
Ready.
explode.
Done.
Actually, it doesn't really require us to load, but I've gotten into the habit of loading, I guess, more than anything else.
You have my undivided attention.
Let's try this acid piece of shit. What exactly is it good for?
Right here.
It's a long time
I
cast.
split you in two.
I don't think it's... Yeah, it does a little bit of damage, but the damage amount should be increasing as time passes, not decreasing. It will last and last and last, but it's it might be better as a disruption spell than a killing spell.
What is it?
I'll take it.
Is that all? Die.
These are still fairly harmless, even though they disabled a couple of our guys just now.
Ready.
Yeah, the problem is that they do those attack spells when they have no other fighters nearby, so they barely
I'm
do.
here. Not a problem.
Ready.
Who
I await your
Here it is.
I need to change spells soon. Well, next time we get a chance to rest, especially if we continue
Easy as
exploring
copper
this
and
place.
pie.
Most of our spells are no use here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At the same time, the opposition isn't exactly great. I'm trying to avoid stealing anything. I mean, unnecessarily stealing
ready
things
as
from
always.
these places. Doesn't seem like the loot is all that great anymore.
Very good.
Ready.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna take poison damage.
Speak your mind.
I'm here.
Steel yourselves.
Watch me go.
Your desire.
Yeah.
have my undivided attention. Take my eye.
Ready.
Take no prisoners!
I'm here.
Losing control of my guys again.
Forward! Steel yourselves!
Onward to victory!
Nothing worthwhile.
I...
Ready. Yeah.
The heal scrolls, definitely taking those. Not that I think we'll get all that many opportunities to use them.
How can I help?
ready. Watch me go.
Your command?
Because I can heal a little bit now. Probably a couple of decent fights still ahead of us. Should be okay though. I don't think I've used haste either yet.
I'm here. Roger.
Mipdinga. Tainted outlanders, leave this place at once. Your presence defiles the already corrupted barrow of my lord, Wilfdean. Who are you? Who am I? Know this desecrator, I am Mipdinga, formerly of the Bear tribe, sacrificed to attend to the great chieftain Wilfdean in his afterlife. Now leave this place at once. What happened here? Our lord and master Wilfdean has risen from the sleep of death, the sleep from which no man should awaken. His rising compels us to return to the burial isle. It was not his spirit that lived on in the body, it was a poisoned soul, corrupt. Leave now. No more questions. You must depart immediately or face the wrath of this tomb's guardians. Why does my presence... Okay, very well, we shall depart. So, basically that's the tomb. They don't want me to do anything, wait. We'll head toward the Barrow exit. We're not in great shape now anyway. And we're trying to fight the shaman who was exiled here, so we want to talk with him before we take any action here. He might be able to provide us with the healing and resting opportunity if we need.
Is that all?
I would assume the boat landing location is fairly secure too.
Your life is forfeit. I'll split you in two.
Where is our shaman friend? Edion Caradoc. Greetings, adventurers. I'm Edion. Brings you to the burial isle. What's wrong? Are you sick? Most perceptive, yes, I am ill. It's been bothering me for about a year now, but it will end soon. What do you mean? I was once a wizard, a necromancer. I was the ally of knights and kings in a nation far to the south. I was a part of many great and horrible adventures that seems to so long ago now. What happened? 3 years ago, I was part of a struggle to protect Thither from a bleak cabal of wizards and murderous thugs. Individually, they were not powerful, however, they were well organized and had access to devastating magical rituals. Such as? The most powerful of these rituals was a ceremony that involved dozens of blood sacrifices and days of arcane observances. They performed this ritual to eliminate me, the most direct threat to their ascendancy. And what was the result? I am infected by negative energy, and there is no way to be rid of it short of divine intervention. Casting spells quickens the pace of the disease, causing pain, rage, and eventually death. And there's no way to cure that? Only a deity has the power to cure my ailment. However, I am content to simply live out the rest of my days on this forsaken isle filled with undead monstrosities. The fish are plentiful, the visitors are not, and it's a quiet place to die. Few men could ask for more at the end of their lives. Yeah, this is a horrible place to be. What the fuck are you talking about? The disease is rotting your brain. So you're just going to let yourself die? Death is change, but it is not the end. Everyone is responsible for his own life. I choose to let mine run its course. Not worry about me. There are far more fish in the lake than there are sunsets left in my life. What do you know about the island? Well, the barbarians use these islands to bury their heroes and chieftains. Most of them buried underground, but eventually they ran out of room and they occasionally bury their heroes on the surface. Recently, something happened on the island that angered the spirits. I believe it was caused by the appearance of an evil spirit on the island. I cannot say for certain. Can anything be done to pacify the spirit? It is possible, but I doubt it. The barbarians have very strong beliefs about sanctity. Once something or someone is tainted in their eyes, it is hard for it to be redeemed. Okay, do you have magical items hidden away that you would be willing to sell? Yes, but I'm far more interested in buying magical weapons and armor than selling my magic items. Spirits on this island appreciate gifts in the form of fine sword or stout suit of armor. What do you know of the spirits? He's repeating the same shit. See, what do you have? Yes, a cyclone. Cyclocone, rather. It's a hat. Armor class +1 creates. You can use whirlwind. Good way to waste money, I suppose. Good way to get the spells you need. Improved haste. This would not fatigue the character. Probably it's a 6th level spell, so we can't and only affects a single character. I don't No, if I'm interested in... Ooh, I think some electricity might be nice. Because it's complete invulnerability. Ooh, Sunfire was the spell I think the mage used to kill us. It explodes around the caster and harms anyone but the caster itself. 15d6 fire damage. Dimension doors, spider's bombs, spear. I was actually looking for certain spells, but they don't have them. Spell penetration, things to strip stone, skin, and that sort of stuff. Have Pierce Shield, I suppose, but it's an 8th level spell. I was looking for something much lower level. 8th level means it's totally unusable. The scroll itself would still be valuable though. We do actually need to sell yeah. So he's not gonna buy anything really. Also his prices are terrible, I don't want to sell anything to him. Regenerate 1 hit point per round. Summon 5 ogres once per day. All caster academy ring. Charged abilities. Ring of Wizardry. Can cast double the number of 5th level wizard spells. Okay, that's generally something good. Bracers of Blasting. Not interested. Decent shield. Undead ward once per day. It's right. I'm not interested. We'll hold on to the scroll itself. Basically, we have a tough time with a wizard. We can use the scroll, assuming I actually recall the scroll of that particular situation, which I will not. So I should change spells, but I don't care. It seems like we're mostly done with this little piece of island already.
Aye. Done.
Ready.
Or rather, it's shown everything it has to show against us, which is, I wouldn't say bad by any means, or low quality, but it's weaker than we experienced in the fortress we just completed. So we can more or less just wade through them without too much fuss. They don't have the kind of status effects that we need to worry about. Where the hell did the shaman build his little shack?
Taste my
Polar bear spirit. Trespassers. Okay, trespassers. You are foreigners, not dead but tainted by evil. Leave now, you make the spirits angry. How am I tainted by evil? Your souls are diseased. Your presence on this island angers the dead. Leave now or I will tear you apart. Okay, is there anything we can do to make things right? I do not know. I'm a beast gifted with speech to honor my strength. I protect this island from trespassers. Okay, we'll leave. So we really need to find the shaman. So we are tainted, but the whole goddamn place is... That's a lot of ghost shamans. Yeah, leave this place, okay. Who are you? I'm the spirit of Skaldar, shaman of the Wolf tribe. I died many years ago in a great battle with the Elk tribe. Remains were placed on this once hallowed ground as a tribute to my valor. Have you seen a shaman named Yolder? No, the only living spirit I have sensed here is that of another tainted outsider to the northeast. No shaman would allow himself to be infected in such a way. You must leave us now. Get off this island. Okay. Northeast it is then. But that's where the bear was.
I shall slay a little fire and lightning should lighten things up.
I'll take care.
Guess we'll go where there are none. They're basically openly hostile creatures waiting for us. Avoid the ones who give us warning until we find the goddamn piece of crap shaman. The bear is there, so let's see the other path first. I don't actually know if the shaman had any good intentions, to be fair. I mean, he's trying to prevent the war, so that's good, but there could still be something else going on. Burrow entrance? Why can't I find anyone here?
Watch me go.
He said clearly northeast. And the barrows are back again.
A little fire and lightning should lighten things up.
Did I understand it somehow? Body of Wolfden was inhabited by an evil spirit. It was this evil spirit that tamed the very long. Well, there was the demon. But, okay. Haven't visited there. I was hoping we could have used a true name to basically just get rid of it. Force it to be banished. No. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Take no prisoners!
I'll wash me beard in your blood.
Hmm. Shit. I don't understand where the shaman is supposed to be. Every place I sort of stick my nose into, there's someone telling me to get the fuck out. Northeast. So he certainly wasn't in the northeast.
Your desire.
Ready. Go.
I shall see.
Guess we're just gonna proceed as planned, explore everything that we're not gonna be told to just get the fuck out.
Strength.
Building buffs.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Take no prisoners!
Huh?
You have my undivided attention.
Ready. God's precious strength.
Is that all?
Steel yourself.
Motherfucker. Hopelessness.
Taste my steel.
I...
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Blade barrier. Tonight.
Ready. Ready.
What's this? More spirits come to torment my treasonous heart. Begone, vengeful ghosts. Allow me to endure my shame in
Wouldn't this be
peace.
northwest corner of the map? Is the east and west inverted here, or did I just misread it somewhere? Okay. We're no ghosts, Yolder. We're flesh and blood like you.
How can this be? Wolfdane expelled you from the camp. Your quest was over before it began. Why have you come to this place?
Wolfdane did more than just expel us. He tried to have us killed.
Please, try not to judge my people so harshly. It was my foolishness that put your lives in danger. It is only right that I remain exiled here until death frees me.
Yeah, look, we've come a long way to find you. We're not just about to give up and go home.
My fate has been decreed by Wolfdane. An honest man accepts all judgments of his chosen king.
And what if we were to tell you Wolfdane isn't who he claims to be?
What? The king is false? How is this known to you?
We have spoken with the spirits of this island. They have told us that the spirit that inhabits Wolfdane's body is corrupted by evil.
Yes, I see. It is this corruption that has placed the spirits in turmoil. These visions I have had of late are the manifestations of their anguish. However, I fear I have risked too much already, based upon the word of spirits. If I am to act against my king, I must have proof.
Where can we find such proof?
If the soul that inhabits Wolfdane's body is indeed corrupt, then perhaps it may have left signs of its passing within the tomb of the dead king. Seek your proof within the barrows of this island. Should you discover anything of importance, return it here to me, and we shall discuss our quest further.
Well, at least
Where can we
we
go?
got what we came here for. How exactly are you? Yeah, the barrows are the only way to reach it, right? Fair enough. At
Easy
least
as
we've
goblin pie.
mapped this area out and we have a clear and specific goal now. So no wandering about anymore. Something has taken control of the body of the dead. And it's using it to start a slaughter. Not exactly anything that we didn't already suspect.
I'm here.
On the positive side about the Wailing Virgins, at least the debuffs they place on us are actually removed until, when we kill them. So they don't linger there forever. I think I'll try to talk with the woman there. See where we are at that point. Your lies stabbed into my heart like the sacrificial knife. You gave me your word that you would leave, and yet you dare to speak with me again. We cannot tolerate this. No, don't tolerate it.
Yeah.
And ask you to tolerate shit. Did she die? I don't think so.
Steel yourself.
Whatever.
I split you in two.
Everyone here is corrupt somehow. I'm not sure I'm in the right in this issue either. Oh, whatever.
Huh? Sure.
The well-sculpted head and talons of a dragon hold watch over this frozen tomb. The area is covered with a layer of rime. Tribal insignia. This is a large metal disc on a set of chain links. It features the symbol of Wolfdane's tribe, the tribe of the bear. It appears to have been deliberately defaced with a sharp object. Well, that's all the proof we
Easy
need.
as goblin pie.
Report this, see where we go from there.
have returned. Have you found any clues within the barrows?
We found this amulet within Wulfdane's tomb. It appears to have been intentionally defaced.
This is Wulfdane's tribal insignia. Such chains are worn by the kings of my people and are considered the most precious of worldly possessions.
So,
No true tribesman would dare to deface so sacred an object. If Wulfdane is responsible for this desecration, then it is not the spirit of Jared that now inhabits his body.
but if not Jared, then who?
This I do not know. Even in my visions, the face of the king is obscured, almost as if my vision is opposed. There is one who might help us in our quest. If legend holds true, she may be able to see this soul for what it truly is.
Who is this she you speak of?
She is known as the Gloomfrost Seer. She was once a powerful channeler of spirits that lived among the tribe of the Elk. The legend says that her gift of sight was so great, it turned her eyes to dust. It is said she fled north to dwell within the darkness of the Gloomfrost.
What exactly is the Gloomfrost?
The Gloomfrost lies far to the northeast, beyond the Regate Glacier. It is an ancient place, as old as the world itself.
So is every other place in the world.
The tales of my people say that the Gloomfrost marks the place where the sun was expelled from the womb of Toril when she was still a young mother.
So we're going into the world's vagina, are we?
It is said that the heat of the infant sun scarred the glacier as it fled to the sky, turning the ice black as night and casting the surrounding land into darkness.
So there's black ice there and there's no sunlight. Sounds like a cheerful place. How do we find it?
I shall mark the way upon your map. Make haste in your journey, but beware. The guardians of the Gloomfrost protect the seer from the intrusions of man. Only those who prove themselves worthy shall be granted her wisdom.
So challenges. Well, nothing new there. Very well. We'll make for the Gloomfrost without delay.
I shall defy banishment and return to the camp in secret. If you are successful, go directly to the Mead Hall and demand an audience with Wulfdane. Together, we shall expose him and put an end to his evil.
Okay, the big problem now is what exactly are we gonna do with the beam we found? I feel like that we should use the true name now. Maybe we'll try to force it to work with
Easy
us
as
with the
gobbling
true
party.
name. I think that would be the sensible thing.
God's grant me
I
strength.
can't leave it here if I can help it.
God's
I'll
grant
wash
me
me
strength.
beard in your
That would be irresponsible. I just don't particularly like the dialogue options that they're giving me to handle things. It seems like I'm trying to subjugate the demon in some way, to take advantage of him, and that seems odd for my good aligned crew. It's basically the common wisdom of the world that dealings with demons and devils will never end up in your favor in the end. Never, never, ever, ever. You may be able to temporarily turn things to your advantage, but they're eternal creatures. It's not worth it. The temporary gains you get from it worth sacrificing the wrath of a creature that's immortal. He might fail for a long time, but he'll be basically there trying to figure out how he can screw you over as a basically revenge. a creature that lives for schemes and treachery. So likely he'll get you sooner or later. I wish for you to enter into my service, demon. No, actually, I want to see what my options are, rather. I don't want to deal with people, but... And how do you propose to do that? I call forth by the true name Calimandrin and demand that you submit to my will. Fine, you despicable creature. Wear me now, and when your time comes, I will wear your soul like a prized gem around my neck. We commanded the vexing thoughts to submit to our will by using its true name. And yeah, this is sort of the problem. We encountered a Galabrezu, vexing thought, that had taken the form of a suit of armor. Its previous owner had demanded it take that form, but over the years forgot vexing thought's true name and planned to destroy him. I don't know if I want to do this. I would prefer to have nothing to do with it. At the same time, it's fairly harmless here. I mean, there are undead creatures here. That's it. I'm not sure if I should be doing that too. On the other side, I'm not sure if I would be taking this spell that allows you to get the true name. So any other time. So we might as well see where this goes. Right, time for us to leave. Even if this ends up in a disaster, at least we know. I mean, if I'm gonna basically solo play this with a sorcerer or something like that, I'm not gonna take this kind of a spell on a sorcerer. You can probably take something like 4 to 5 spells per level at maximum. So yeah, I'm gonna take role-playing spells. Yeah, Ned, time to go. Take me back. I Umberlee's wicked cloak. I've been hoping ye would ask me that. Are ye ready to go right now? So.